A company discovers that to produce 400 new solar panels, it will cost $5,450. To produce 650 new panels, it will cost $7,850. We want to determine the amount at which the cost is increasing or decreasing per panel. Well, we can determine the average rate of increase or decrease by treating the given information as ordered pairs, and then determine the slope that would pass through those 2 points. So from the given information, we let the coordinates of the first point be 400, 5,450. So the x-coordinate represents the number of panels, and the y-coordinate is the cost. So the second point would have coordinates 650, 7,850. And now we can use the formula here that finds the slope of the line passing through 2 points. So if we call these the 1's and these the 2's, this should be x sub 1, y sub 1. This should be x sub 2, y sub 2. The slope is the ratio of the change of y to the change of x, but in this case the change of y represents the change in cost, and the change in x represents the change in the number of solar panels. So here we'd have 7,850 minus 5,450 over 650 minus 400. So this difference here would be 2,400, and this difference here would be 250. So this tells us that there's an increase in cost of $2,400 when the increase in panels is 250 panels. But we want this to have a denominator of 1 to represent the change in cost per panel. So if we want this to be a 1, notice how we'll have to divide both the top and the bottom by 250. 2,400 divided by 250 is 9.6. And since this amount is in dollars, and this is the number of panels, so we have an increase of $9.60 per one panel when the production increases from 400 to 650 panels. So let's go ahead and write this out. So again, when the production increases from 400 to 650 panels, the cost increases $9.60 per panel based upon the coordinates of the 2 points that we used from the given information. Okay, I hope you found this helpful.